You probably have charger anxiety. You know the fear of that little battery percentage bar dropping to 0 on your phone, or your AirPods nearly dying when you need them the most? Yeah, that's charger anxiety, and it makes people do weird things, like rushing home straight after work, borrowing cables from their co-workers, you know who you are, or even awkwardly asking for a charger at a random cafe or restaurant. So when CUKTECH sent me their latest power bank, I knew that not only is it going to keep all my devices charged, but it would also help avoid those stressful low battery situations. Now before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram, where I share more behind the scenes content, sneak peeks of videos, and details of upcoming giveaways. So let's talk about the CUKTECH 10 power bank. It's got a 10,000 mAh battery that's great for charging your devices on the go. It's super portable, as you can see it fits really comfortably in my hand, and it's about as tall as a standard iPhone. But what really makes it ideal for travel is its narrow form factor. It'll easily slip into any backpack, and I've even carried it in my coat pocket a couple of times without feeling like I'm being weighed down. With 10,000 mAh, that should generally be enough to charge your phone about 1.5 to 2 times, depending on the size of your battery. For an iPad, it will give you just under 1 full charge, and it can even provide some emergency battery for a laptop, which is pretty impressive for a power bank of this size. It's kind of like your emergency kit for all your devices, so whether you're stuck in an airport with no charging stations or just out for the day and low on battery, you know you can rely on this CUKTECH power bank. And you can be sure that the power bank will charge your devices safely through fast charging, because it's capable of delivering up to 150 watts of power, which is really impressive for something this compact. Now, when I say up to 150 watts of power, what that really means is that it adjusts how much power each device is drawing from the power bank, so you can be sure you're importantly not damaging any batteries. On top of that, you actually get real-time info on how much power is being drawn because of the built-in screen, which is one of my favorite features. So you can see here how much power my iPhone is drawing from the power bank. This shows data for the USB-C port, and this is for the USB-A port. This screen also shows how much charge the power bank has left, and how long it's got left to run until it needs to be recharged. And in fact, when charging it, it'll show you its charge gradually filling up and how long is left until it's fully charged. Then if you press the button again, it shows the current and voltage data as well, which is a cool little feature to see that you're not overcharging your devices. Speaking of ports, let's get into the details. As you've probably guessed by now, the power bank has 2 charging ports that you can use at the same time, a 2-way USB-C port and a USB-A port. However, they provide different amounts of power. The USB-C port provides up to 150 watts, so that's your go-to for laptops or anything power hungry, whilst the USB-A port provides a maximum of 33 watts, which is still enough to fast charge your iPhone or iPad. But you'd probably struggle a bit with larger devices like a laptop. But honestly, for most people's everyday tech, that's plenty of power. Charging the power bank itself is really quick too. You just plug it in via the USB-C port, as it's a 2-way port, and it will charge to 55% in just 15 minutes, which is enough to fully charge a standard iPhone. So if you're short on time and forgot to charge your power bank the night before, this feature is really convenient. Having 2 ports to charge from makes the power bank even more useful, because not only does it mean you can charge 2 devices at once, but I've even tested charging the power bank using the USB-C port and charging another device at the same time using the USB-A port, and it worked perfectly. So you can actually charge your device while also charging the power bank, making sure that you've always got enough charge when you're on the move, which is super useful. And for the frequent travelers, you'll be happy to know that it's airline safe, so you can confidently just throw it in your hand luggage without worrying about having any issues at airport security. Now moving on to the hardware. I actually think this power bank looks great. It's got a sleek design and has a bit of weight to it, which actually makes it feel quite premium. It's really solid and well built, so I wouldn't be too worried about it knocking about in my backpack on a daily basis. It's got this cool pattern on the back, which looks great, although it would have been nice if this side was some sort of non-slip material to stop the power bank from sliding around if it sat on a train table or a plane tray. Nothing major, but a little tweak I think would elevate its design. There's minimal CUKTECH branding on the front, which keeps it looking clean and modern, and as I mentioned earlier, because it's quite tall and thin, you won't have a problem fitting it into a pocket or a backpack. It's definitely designed with portability in mind, so if you're looking for a power bank that's going to deliver a lot of power and charge your devices really quickly, This is an awesome option. At £40, I think this is a solid investment, especially considering the current 15% discount on Amazon. So if you do want to buy it, make sure you get it using the link in the description below. So what do you think? Is the CUKTECH 10 power bank the answer to charger anxiety, or do you think there are better options available? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.